last time I saw Tina, she told me something that I've been thinking about an awful lot lately.
Another one of her lies, no doubt.
I thought so at first, but maybe now I'm not too sure. She told me she was pregnant with my baby, Mom.
Tina, did I say you were good for me? You're my lucky star.
What do you mean? I didn't win anything.
You kidding? When you were beside me by that roulette wheel, every time it went around, ow! Here, let me take that. Why do you think I kept on winning?
Oh, careful, Max.
What's the matter? You can't take the excitement?
I was thinking of someone else.
Oh, you're thinking of court again. Hey, come on. Did Atlantic City teach you anything?
Yeah. Taught me that you are a very good gambler.
That's all?
And that you're a gentleman, too. I really did appreciate the adjoining rooms, you know.
Tina, Atlantic City proved to us that you and I are right for each other. You give me good luck, and I make you forget about what's-his-name.
That's just it, Max. I can't forget him. Don't you see, now that I'm back in Landview, I have to give it another try. I have to see court again.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one night to live.
Hi, sweetheart. What's up?
Nothing. I don't know.
Oh, baby, we both have our minds on tomorrow, don't we?
Are you afraid?
No, not really. Well, I guess maybe I am. Can't fool you anymore, can I? You're such a big, strong boy. So smart. Pretty soon you won't even be a boy anymore. You'll be a man. Big, strong, sensitive, smart man.
Like Daddy?
Yeah, just like Daddy. Sweetheart, I want you to try not to worry. Okay?
Okay.
One way or another, everything's gonna be all right tomorrow. Okay? It's almost bedtime. You better go put your pajamas on.
Sure.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Hi, Kevin.
Honey. When you and Joey are ready for bed, come downstairs again. I want to talk to you both, okay?
Sure, okay.
Thanks, honey. Hi.
It's a fine young fellow you have there. You must be very proud.
Oh, I'm very proud of him. Wish I were as confident about his mother.
Hey, now. What's all this?
I'm trying very hard to be brave for the children. It's very hard when I think about tomorrow and what the judge is going to decide.
Judge Guernsey is a very fair and decent man.
Yes, I know he is. But the hearings have taught me to expect the worst because that's what usually happens.
Well, you know, there's something else you should have learned from those hearings. You're not fighting for those children alone.
Oh, I know that. You've been wonderful. I couldn't have gotten through it without you.
No. I don't mean me. I mean all your friends. With all those people rooting for you, how can you possibly go wrong?
Oh, right. I've had a lot of support from Judith, and Dorian, and Wanda, and even Tina.
Tina didn't even show up.
I know. I'm very grateful for that. I have a feeling my sister left town just to avoid being subpoenaed.
I watched you in Atlantic City. When we got there, you were down on your luck, down on yourself. But by the time we walked out of that town, you were positively glowing.
Look, it was a couple of really nice days there, all right? But it wasn't real life.
It was real to me. You were real to me, Tina.
Max, you don't understand. I have certain responsibilities, certain obligations.
What, to Cord? After the way he dumped on you, all he deserves from you is the back of your hand. Come on, don't make yourself miserable begging for his love.
Max, please. You were so sweet and kind to me. Please don't spoil it now, all right?
You think I'm coming on to you? Okay, maybe just a little bit, but it's just to show you that you're too good for that guy.
No, he's good. That's why I have to try to make it work again.
He's so good, let him try, huh? Damn it, Tina. Why are you setting yourself up for this rejection, huh? Where is your dignity, girl? Where is your pride?
Look, Max, I know you mean well. All right, but I have my own reasons for having to try to make this work, all right?
Well, what reasons? Look, if there's some deep, dark secret that's causing you to grovel for Cord, you can tell me.
Look, I just don't want to talk about this anymore, all right? I just want to spend the night alone, all by myself.
Alone, huh?
Look, Max, I had a wonderful time. I did. And everything has to come to an end.
Not everything. Just you and Cord.
Max.
Okay. All right, go on. But take my advice. Get a good night's sleep, dream about me, and when you wake up, don't even think of calling that ex-husband of yours, huh? Good night.
Good night, Max.
Out of all of Tina's lies, this one has got to be the lowest.
Yeah, well, maybe she's not lying this time, Ma. Who knows?
Son, the best thing you can do is to forget about Tina and her lies and go on with your life.
Well, I would feel a hell of a lot better about that, Ma, if I could be convinced that she wasn't pregnant.
Talk to Clint.
Clint?
Well, it wasn't too long ago that she gave him the same outrageous story. Don't you remember? She tried to lead him to believe that she was carrying his child.
Yeah, I remember that.
Cord, she has been lying to you since the first day that you met her. And she's not going to stop until you decide to get her out of your life once and for all.
Hi, Kate.
You must be psychic. How did you know I was coming home today?
Nothing psychic about it, Kate. I live here, right? Just plain dumb luck.
Yeah, and just my luck, you'd be the first person I see. How are you, Mrs. Roberts?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. And you couldn't have come at a better time. Excuse me, Kate.
Sure.
Honey Bunch, I have to get back to the Vernon Inn. And I'm sure you and Kate have some catching up to do.
Yeah.
Thanks for dinner.
It's okay. So, I was beginning to think that I might never see you again.
Did you send out a posse?
Not yet. Hey, you told me you needed some time up there on that mountain. Think things through. That's good. I can appreciate that. I would never intrude on your space like that.
Thanks. Did me a lot of good. I know it seemed selfish, but... What?
Kate, there's nothing selfish about looking out after yourself. That's smart, is what that is.
Have you been looking out after yourself?
I've been boxing with some self-doubt, but that's... Maybe I should get my own mountain, huh?
It'd be pretty therapeutic if you picked the right mountain.
Yeah, I bet it could. So what'd you do? Did you meet some wise man up there? Give you a lot of good advice?
No. No, but I made some decisions on my own.
Such as?
Such as keep an open mind about things. Don't let things frighten you. And don't let being afraid of getting hurt get in the way of finding something more meaningful.
Well, you frighten me too, Kate. I'm glad you're back. I missed you.
I've missed you too.
Come.
The problem is that Diane's so good at lying and covering up.
Okay, then how do we tighten the noose?
We don't tighten the noose. We let Diane use her cleverness to tighten her own noose.
All right, that sounds great. How did we do it?
Well, I think, first of all, you're going to have to be friendly, just like you have been with her, but not too friendly. We don't want her to think something's coming up.
Okay, so I'm nice, but not too nice. Then what?
Then we push the Jamie Sanders button. Make her think that Jamie really is in town.
And once we get her to believe that?
Then sooner or later, she's got to try and make contact with him. When she does, we spring the trap. We'll get all the proof we need.
Gosh, I cannot believe all this. I mean, Diane is not my favorite person, but to think she was actually Jamie's accomplice?
But just think of your mother and the faith she put in Diane, let alone the money she put aside in her will.
I know, I can't stand the thought of Mom being used.
Well, maybe she won't be, if we can prove to her who Diane really is. You still with me?
All the way.
Good. Sit tight.
Wait, where are you going?
To put the second phase of our plan into motion.
What about me?
What about you?
John?
Okay, sit tight until Diane gets her next little surprise.
No, I thought it was Jim Wilson, but after Dorian left, I looked at the sketch some more, and I think I overreacted. After all, it was 5 years ago, and he may look completely different.
Diane, the only question is whether he looks like the man in the sketch.
Well, that's another thing. You know, I studied his eyes, and I remembered Jim's eyes weren't nearly so close together.
Well, hold it. Now, an hour ago, you told Dorian you were sure this was somebody you knew. Now you're not sure?
Well, I told you I was embarrassed. So why don't you just go back to your nice evening and we can forget about all this foolishness?
Yeah, well, some things are easier to forget than others. You know what I mean? And when's the last time you saw this Jim Wilson?
I told you, 4 years ago.
But you said it was 5.
4, 5, 6. I mean, the point is that it's behind me, and he's definitely not the man in that picture. Herb, I really appreciate you coming over here, but there's nothing to worry about, believe me.
Good night, Diane.
Good night.
Answer. It's Diane. I have to see you right now.
You know, you two are very, very smart boys. And you're so smart that I think you're entitled to know what's going to happen tomorrow.
About the hearing?
Tomorrow, the judge is going to make a very important decision. A decision that's going to affect all of us.
Dad told us about it. The judge is going to say who gets us, right?
Well, not exactly. Yeah, I guess so. The judge is going to decide who the three of you are going to live with. Your father or me.
We belong to both of you, don't we?
Oh, God. You bet you do. And you always will, okay? And you're going to see a lot of both of us. I promise you that. I want you to believe that, and I want you to believe that your father will always love you very much, just like I will always love you very much.
Jeffrey Parker's parents love him, but he still hates them living away from each other.
Yeah. Well, your friend Jeff, he hasn't had it very easy, has he? I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it's going to be easy for you, because it's not going to be. But we are going to find a way to make it not quite so bad, okay? I promise you that whenever you're with your father or me, on weekends or in the afternoon, even if it's just for an hour, You're gonna make that time count, okay?
And we'll make it just as fun for you. Okay?
My darlings. My boys. Oh, thank you for being so patient with your old mama. I tell you what, it's time for bed, so I think you better go on upstairs. Have you brushed your teeth?
No.
Okay, go on and brush your teeth. And I'll be up in a minute, okay?
Come on, Joey. Good night, Tom. Good night.
Hey, fellas. You were absolutely wonderful, you know that?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
I didn't find the right words to say. I couldn't make it better for them. Oh, my God.
Let it out. Let it all out.
I can't. I have to be strong, at least till tomorrow. I have to.
Vicky, look, everything's going to be just fine.
Oh, God, I wish I were as sure of the judge's decision as you are.
Look, I want you to promise me something. Tomorrow, when the judge renders his decision, I want you to look around in court, look at me and say, Tom Dennison, you're one smart guy. That a deal?
Yeah, it's a deal.
Well, I better let you get some rest.
Okay.
Good night, Vicky.
Good night.
What are you doing, Tina? You can't drink. You're going to have a baby. Cord's baby.
Whoops.
Key. Hi. Damn it, Tina. Don't set yourself up for more rejection. Where's your dignity, girl? Where's your pride?
Max, you don't understand. Nobody understands.
Maria, I'm not really in the mood for a nightcap, so if you'll excuse me.
I wouldn't be so quick to run off, Max. I didn't bump into you by accident. Max, you've got to get Tina out of town by tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Shh. Would you keep your voice down?
Lady, you gotta be joking.
No, look, I just saw Cord. Now, he's beginning to have second thoughts. I want Tina out of town before he decides to give her another chance.
Yeah, well, I got news for you. I was just with Tina, and she's having second and third thoughts herself.
Well, what about your ranch in Argentina that you've been dreaming about for so many years? I mean, do you want to let that slip right through your fingers?
You know I don't.
Well, if Tina gets Cord back, you might as well forget about it.
Listen, lady, you can threaten and you can push, but I can't perform miracles in one night.
Shh. Keep your voice down, Max.
She's in love with him, damn it. I don't understand it, and I sure as hell can't do anything about it, but I can't change it in 24 hours.
Max, look, I'm not asking for a miracle, but we both have too much to lose to just to give up on it right now. Agreed?
Agreed.
All right, well then listen to me carefully. I think I have the right words that'll change Tina's mind.
Thought you were asleep, sweetheart.
I know, but I just couldn't.
Come on, sit with me. You worried about what the judge is going to decide tomorrow?
He won't split us up, will he?
No, absolutely not. No, the three of you are always going to stay together.
Even if Dad gets us?
You sure you want to talk about this now?
Yeah, can we?
Sure. If your father wins custody He plans to take the three of you to Grandpa's house to live.
I know. I was just making sure you knew.
My boy. Yeah, I know. We discussed it. And I think it's a terrific idea. I really do. I mean, Grandpa's house isn't exactly Timbuktu, is it? You spend a lot of time there. You know the house very well. You'll still be going to the same school. You'll still have all the same friends. And before you know it, life will be just as normal and as routine as it was here.
I don't care what any judge says. I want to live and see the both of you.
And you will, darling. You will. We're going to work out a schedule so that hopefully you'll see us both every day.
I don't want a schedule. See, if I get to live with you, I'm going to go to sneak over Dad's house whenever I want. And if I would get to live with Dad, I'll sneak over here, okay?
I know how you feel. And I'm very proud of you for that, actually. But we're not going to have to resort to all that sneaking around.
You sure?
I'm absolutely sure. Judge Guernsey will do the right thing for us. I'm sure he will.